So our mission is to lead the national effort to understand, manage, and reduce risk to the cyber and physical infrastructure that Americans rely on every hour of every day.
And tell me about why it was so important to be here at NightDragon's Innovation Summit and everything that you spoke about during the event.
NightDragon, of course, Dave DeWalt, one of my closest friends, one of my favorite people in the world. I just think he is such a fount of innovation himself.
Yeah.
This is very well-named summit. And frankly, I love the folks that he is able to convene and bring together, because you get a lot of great conversations and great ideas. And at the end of the day, cybersecurity is not something the government can do. It's not something the private industry can do on their own. It's something that is truly a collective team sport. It's about collective cyber defense.
What are some of the biggest threats that we're seeing right now in the cybersecurity landscape from your vantage point?
We have made major progress in driving down risk to critical infrastructure. That said, the threat environment is more complex and more dynamic than ever before. We see cyber criminals that are doing damage in the trillions, global cybercrime around the world. We've seen ransomware going after hospitals and water facilities and K through 12 schools and businesses large and small. So we're dealing with a very difficult threat environment, and that's why it's so important that the government come to places like this so that we can work together with the private sector, who again owns the vast majority of that infrastructure. We have to work together.
Are you seeing different trends when it comes to domestic versus international adversaries?
Whether you're a sophisticated nation state or whether you are an unsophisticated cyber criminal, you are breaking into infrastructure. You are having success in hacking and exploiting our technology because of the flaws and the defects that are in that technology. If we want to make ransomware a shocking anomaly, we have to live in a world where the technology is created to dramatically drive down the number of vulnerabilities that can be exploited by threat actors.
But it's really difficult to do that, right? Because these bad actors also have the same access to the same technology, to the same AI, generative AI that we do. So which comes first? How do you stay ahead of that?
We have incredible innovation, incredible power here in the technology that we've been creating over the past many years. And so I fundamentally believe that as an optimist, we have the power to stay ahead of our adversaries and to ensure that we can continue to build strong defenses to protect the American people who rely upon technology for every facet of their daily life.
Exactly. So we can change the narrative here.
Let's do it.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Jen.
Absolutely. My pleasure, Trinity.